My name is Jene Walker Roy. Judge Warner ordered me to pay $2,900 to her realtor friend who she had ordered to list my house. It was never listed, never advertised, and yet I got a letter from Patricia Warner saying if I didn't pay, I would go to jail. And I have the proof. I was devastated at the thought of it. It was an insult. I didn't have the money. It scared me. I didn't want to go to jail. I wanted so bad for Judge Warner to listen to the facts, to listen to both sides of the story, to hear the evidence, to see the receipts. And Judge Warner didn't care. On one occasion, I had a box full of receipts and canceled checks showing how much I had spent on, I had spent over 50% of my child's college and living expenses. And my ex had a piece of paper with handwritten notes on it of how much he had spent. She accepted his paper and would not even let me lift the lid off my box to show my evidence. And I couldn't understand that it was so wrong. And she made a ruling on that. Those things didn't seem to be important to Judge Warner. She seemed to be interested in one thing, and that was listing our marital home with her friend. She said, I have a friend that's a realtor and she can take care of this, because we had not come to an agreement of who would list our house. So she ordered the house to be listed, and listed immediately on MLS, and to be advertised, and the price. And she named her friend. And months later, the house was still not listed. My ex was not making payments, and the house was, I was getting letters of foreclosure. It was in my name only, and she didn't listen to any of that. They came out and they said, the judge needs to know what you're going to do about paying this realtor. And we said, well, she never listed the house. She never showed the house. She never put it in MLS. She never did anything. And I don't think they get paid for not doing anything. And I don't think they get paid even if they do list it and it doesn't sell. We waited a while, and they came back out and they said, she's going to add to the judgment that you owe her $2,900. And that'll be half yours and half his. And we said, $2,900? For what? She did not do anything. Well, months went by and neither one of us paid our portion. And Judge Warner sent a letter, an official letter, saying that she had been notified that we had not paid this realtor what we owed her, what she had ordered for us to pay her, and that we were to appear in her courtroom and explain to her why we had not paid it, and that we were, we may be, she may put out a writ of arrest for us, or we could make the payment to her that day. So I went and I filed a complaint against Patricia Warner, because I want someone to know that what she did was wrong. It was just wrong. And I am so glad there's someone running against Patricia Warner, because someone needs to sit in that bench that cares. I would encourage every person who goes to the polls to vote for Kathy Brown, because you never know when it may be you or a friend or a family member who ends up in that family court. And believe me, you do not want to face Patricia Warner.